Hello everybody, TSS958 back here again, and we are in for a little bit more permanent adventuring tonight in No Man's Sky. And, what is boof? I don't know if we did the one letter off on purpose, or if that was a typo. Anyways, welcome, Magic. Good to see ya. And you know, honestly, I did not think that I would want a sunroof, but I'm actually glad that I have one in my car. It's nice. Not a panoramic sunroof, but I do have a sunroof in my car. It is nice. I prefer to open the sunroof over my windows. Doesn't create quite as much wind. I already got the bots talking. Wow. Why does my nose look so red? That's weird. That was intentional. Good. I'm kind of glad. It was like the first letter of each word. And I'm like, were we really just one letter off, or... I realized you switched the two of them, too. Alright. Oh, wow. Oh. Community research. Alright, so I made more warp cells, so we don't have to do that. I did that off of stream. Exosuit. Yeah, no. Don't tell Nightbot to shut up. And that was both the bots, so. How much do we actually have in... Oh, we have absolutely nothing. Okay. Secretly Uncle Death. Could you imagine? Alright. Let's go. I did do a little exploring here, obviously, in order to make the, warp cells, but, oh, I didn't want to do that. But there really wasn't anything super interesting. Game at as far as audio? 70? We're gonna go up to 73, I think. And let's warp. You know, can I get this just a little bit more angled up? Whoop, that is very loose. Just like that. There. Ooh, I like that a lot better. I don't have to look down quite as far to see you guys talking. Which is nice, and I can notice more activity Let's see here. Electric core. Got us down to 60,000 light years away. I might have to work on making some different drives. Just so we can jump to different stars. I'm getting a little tired of not being able to jump certain stars. And there are definitely certain regions that I've noticed that, I don't have... There's not that many yellow stars that I can jump to. Yeah, we'll go to this one. Yeah, it was unfortunate that I wasn't able to stream No Man's Sky last week. Sorry about that, guys, but we're back in it this week. I had a really early Saturday last week, so it didn't make sense to try and stay up and do a stream. Especially with the fact that what I had to get up for was I needed to be awake and attentive for it. What did I think of? Oh, I wanted to... Okay, let's do a test real quick. I want to see if this happens for you guys. I'm going to pulse. And we're going to see if the camera goes fuzzy. Exit that. Yeah, the camera is definitely going fuzzy. Now, I don't know what to change in OBS to try and fix that. Let me try video. On foot. Motion blur amount. We have 0. Percent. Disabled. Gamma is at 50. Alright, we're gonna put this frame rate lock to unlock. Or disable. I want to see if that actually makes a difference at all. We're gonna do another pulse. And we're gonna see what happens. I noticed that, and I didn't think it always happened, but someone told me that it was happening. Usually happened. Yeah, it's still going fuzzy. Wow, that's almost even worse. See, that's bugging me. That's really bugging me. Made it really tiny. No! Detected. Alright. Let's take out these pirates.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
I know I'm not the only one, but I didn't think it always happened. I thought at one point it wasn't happening. And I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. And it's unfortunate that we may have to deal with that. I know Sword said he's using like a mod on PS4, so it's a little bit more tricky to do stuff. Done? Now you're done. Okay, fine. Apparently we're just gonna kamikaze. Where you at? Oh, poop. There we go. Alright.
Ships defeated.
Back to trying to fiddle with the settings. Alright, frame rate for the camera is at 60. Let's see if we take that down to 30. What happens? See. Let's do another pulse. Let's see what we get. Nope, still really bad. Alright, well... whatever. I mean, it bugs me, but I guess not enough to really... So, I mean, there's a few things that we could do to, deal with that issue, I suppose. I could just not do a face cam for No Man's Sky, but I don't know if you guys would really want that. Or I could turn the camera off when I know I'm in a pulse, but, that also might get a little annoying. Or we just deal with it. I didn't think it always happened, but someone told me it did, so I guess. Holy mother of pearl. How far out are we? There we go. Let's go to that one. I gotta finish going through the new tracks for, from Harris Heller and Stream Beats. Actually get those added to the, playlists. I found a lot of tracks for actually Adventure Night, so that'll be cool, because that playlist is definitely lacking a little. Yeah, exactly. It's not that bad, when you're not pulsing. It's just when you are pulsing. Is it me, or does the camera look grainy to you guys, by the way? It actually looks decent tonight. But I've noticed on a couple playbacks that I've been doing, I've been noticing that it seems like there might be like this film or something on the camera, which is weird. Maybe I actually have to try, or start to try to, or maybe I actually have to try to talk, number one. No, but, clean the camera off. Maybe it might be a little dirty. Don't, oh, believe me, Magic. I'm a streamer. I'm gonna go crazy about that. At least I am. Because I know I'm not top tier or anything like that, but I want to give you guys the best experience possible. My camera looks fine. Well, thank you. Hey, Austin, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stropping. We're combining stopping and dropping. Thank you for stropping by. I should actually make that a thing. Tommy gun. What about a Tommy gun? Ooh. Planets are actually pretty. That's a moon. We're gonna go for that. That actually looks really cool. Kind of funny because hit detection sometimes works with the asteroids and other times it doesn't. I actually like the lineup of these planets and the moon and everything. That's cool. There's been a lot of, well, you said it, number one. No, but there's been a lot of people that have said a Tommy gun. Maybe not directly said it, but definitely made references to it. Ow. I did not think I was that low, but okay. Alright, it looks like a pretty barren moon. Just the texture of it looked really cool from space. Yelled? What are we yelling about? Alright. I'm over it. It just looked really cool from space. I went the wrong way. We want to warp. I honestly have no clue. Like I said, Tommy guns were used for quite a few different things, and quite a few different people have said something about it. The one that I remember the most, not even that he said Tommy gun directly, was, I think Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, was it? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year, or something like that. Say hello to my little friend. Is that where that one came from? I don't know. Whoops. Nope. We'll go here. Grinch? I believe I remember who you're, what was it? Was it? No, it wasn't Beetlejuice. I can think of the character. I don't know his name. I never watched the movie. jumped into a freighter battle. Let's take care of these guys first. And we'll move on.
Hostile ships approaching.
Is it me, or does it seem like the freighter fleets are getting bigger? I feel like I see a lot more ships. He's down. Is that a sentinel? Man, explosions are very impressive now. My character looks like a explorer or a traveler. What are you called in this game? I'll land and you can look at him. There used to be no character. And then your character used to be an orb. Orb of light. I wasn't paying attention. I got buzzed. Wrong button. You guys seem like they might have gotten a little puffer. I don't know. It may just be my imagination. Whoops. Might just be because these two are taller. Travelers, thank you, Magic. Explorer, adventurer. I knew it was something along those lines. Nope. I don't want to shoot him because he's in line with the ship. That's actually a nice looking explorer. Too bad it's no Lamar. I was gonna say, weren't we supposed to get a transmission?
Navigational data received.
Honestly, it's not a terrible looking ship. I kind of like the white and red. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Austin. Have a wonderful night. Alright. Let's go check out the multi-tool. I forgot how to... Is it this one? Nope, that's photo mode. Settings. Camera view, there we go. Oh, right. I'm not even on the character that I thought I was on. I'm on my permadeath character that I don't ever think I made any changes to. I can't stand third person. I can. I still prefer to play in first person though. Warp to a new system. I can still go to that one. Out of jump range. Alright, we're gonna go to this one. Kind of like the color shift. One giant sun or star, but it goes into like black. It's nice. I like that. Stars are weird. They're like appearing. That's weird. And now I can take them away. I don't know what's happening on that side. It's like, that's really weird. Okay. Alright. We're gonna hit 50,000 tonight. At least. I really think I gotta build those, Acadium, Indium, and Emerald drives, I think. Do I have my hyperdrive fully upgraded? Like, it seems like the jump distance is really short with this thing. Nice color. What is my... Oh, wrong button. Oh, what is my hyperdrive range? I don't even know them. Oh. You would have to go to the anomaly and buy them. Which, I mean, we could do. I might wind up doing off air. I don't know. I mean, it seems like we're making pretty good distance just by doing this. without the drives. Just like I said, there's been a couple times that it's been like I've been searching for stars that I need to go to, or can go to. So is there any talk? Magic, I don't know if you're still there, but is there any talk about when this update may drop? I kind of have a feeling it might be next week. But that's just based off of what has happened prior. Where it seems like they start talking about it, and then within like the week it drops. Or, you know, the month, I guess. I mean, other than that, I really don't have any specific dates or anything that I would think it would be. I think KJ mentioned it. A lot of the milestones have already happened. Like anniversaries and stuff. You're thinking next week too? I don't know. I really don't. I'm just not a great judge at that stuff, but I feel like that's what's happened. It seems like they start talking about it, and then some details get released about it, like the major parts of it, and then, like, within that week, the whole thing gets released, and it usually comes with a lot more than the major parts that people don't necessarily realize right away. And then from there, you figure it out. Not hearing anything about a specific date. Like I said, I think KJ mentioned it. A lot of the important anniversaries or historical dates have already passed. And the next one isn't for what, like a couple months? Ah, really? Okay. I might have to take a look at that community research. I don't know. Because there's actually an event going on in Borderlands 3 right now. That I might try and take part in. Just for tomorrow when we start up the DLCs. Hyperdrive hasn't... Oh, indium. I thought it said hyperdrive required. I'm like, oh no, what happened to it? Out of jump range. I have lost my hyperdrive. Oh no. Sean Murray deleted my hyperdrive. Well, at least that one's possible. I for one, kind of with you on, I am very curious. Magic, that is. I am very curious what this is going to be about. Seems like it's gonna have something to do with mapping, just based on that. Is that pink? Yes. Pink and green. If it was pink and white, that would look better. I mean, it looks pink and white here. Now I can actually see the green. I think if it was pink and white, that would be a cool tool. You know what? Let's go sell some junk that we don't need. Ooh, nanites. Take those. Go to sell. Alright, we can get rid of the gold.
Units received.
Can get rid of the silver.
Units received.
Alright. Those the only two extra things that I had on me? That can go to exosuit. Should have moved all this over before I, sold stuff. Yeah, those, we got magnetized purite. Let's get rid of that. Wait. Yeah, alright. We already have enough of that. Let's go ahead and sell off the stuff that I just acquired. Gold and silver again.
Units received. Units received.
Alright. I wonder. Just based on what we were reading about flight paths and stuff with that, I wonder if there's going to be a new way to travel to destinations. I don't know where I'm trying to go with that, but with how that was talking about flight path efficiency and everything like that, I don't know. Oops. Something along the lines of, if you know what destination you want to get to. So like, let's say you wanted to meet up with a friend. But for whatever reason, you couldn't use a portal to port to them. So you could get coordinates that you would input somewhere. And then you could use that as like an actual travel route. I don't know. I really don't. I'm just kind of spitballing here. I know there was one in here that I could jump to. That guy. 501 light years. I gotta find out what the actual jump range on this thing is. Wow. No, that's what I'm saying, Magic. Like, is something gonna change that you aren't gonna be able to use portals the way that you used to? And that's why there's that new console, that new law in back. I don't know. Like, I understand that's what the point of portals is right now, but is something gonna happen with portals that we're not gonna be able to use them the way that we used to? I don't know. I'm probably really far off. Excuse me. But yeah, that is very true. Out of jump range. Oh. You know what? Let's check out what my jump range actually is. Hyperdrive range is 804 light years. I have a lot more than I thought I did. Yeah, no, I've heard that talk as well. There's like a... There is a, I think there's like a kiosk area in the Nexus that is empty, and 68. There's that kiosk in the Nexus that is empty, and people are thinking that that might be where people may go in order, like, to sign up for PvP or something like that. Which is actually, it's, you know, very possible. I think that was the biggest thing that I heard about it. I don't know what else it might bring. Now that I know I'm in the 800 light year range, though, I'm going to start trying to use as much as the warps as I can. Probably should have done that from the start, but did I? Nope. That one's just out of range. We'll go for this one. Take a look at the space station too, since it's a high economy. Hey, Knifebot's on another winning streak. Nice. I'm assuming Magic is still at the top, but I'm curious. Whoops. Nope. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, Magic. Wow, Magic, you're up to 10,000. Nice. Nightbot's behind you. Aaron, King, Kyle. Hey, Typo's in, what, 7th? It looks like nice. Hey, Nicole got in there. Awesome. I missed where the space station went. Oh. I was too busy reading the top list. Not a bad looking multi-tool. Only a C class though. You know, with the ability to upgrade stuff now, kind of doesn't even matter what class you get anymore. You got the ability to upgrade multi-tools, the ability to upgrade your actual character, ability to upgrade your ships, except for living. I don't think you can do it with living. Isn't there, can't you upgrade your freighter now too? I mean, it costs you definitely, but you can do it. We're getting scanned. We'll deal with the pirates and then we'll warp. Oh. Local distress signal. Nearby freighter under attack. Oh no! Where the heck is it? Oh, well. Okay, if they're attacking a freighter... Oh. Why is there a freighter in the middle of an asteroid field? Sir, I think you're a little lost. Yeah, exactly. It costs you, like I said. But you can do it. Which almost kind of... It doesn't matter anymore what class you get and stuff. As long as you can upgrade. So if you find a ship or a tool that you really like, grab it, and then you can always upgrade. Is that an exotic? Oh, it's an explorer.
completed. Alert. Navigational data received.
Now, which one was it? Oh, it is that one. Nice. It's not a bad looking crater, but not my style. I'll keep mine. Wait, I'm on permadeath anyways, so. Damn. Out of jump range. Alright, we'll go to this one. Wait, Starship. Is nanites what you need in order to upgrade the actual class of it? I was just reading that. And I'm like, normally I just have to use regular, like, currency in order to, like, upgrade the storage and stuff. Do you actually need nanites to upgrade the class? I like the black. Can't stay, though. I like to try and at least get to 30,000 light years tonight if we can. 731. That's out of range, out of range. What's this? This is 802. This one's not bad. And it is a high economy, so that's good. Not that we're really looking for anything, but I don't know why the camera looks so dark on my second screen. I wonder if the backlight on my second screen is starting to fail. I don't like that. Or do I? No, I don't like that. There's a setting that I don't know what it did, and I don't like it. I want to see if the camera comes through. See, the camera doesn't come through that dark on my phone and on my laptop. But for some reason on the second screen, the camera looks like it's really dark. Out of my way, rock. Oh, wrong. That's what I wanted. Not that I need that path, but it just tells me that I'm kind of going in the right direction. Out of jump range. Well, my sugar. 867. 639. 655. 614. This giant gap is not helping. Ooh, 765. Out of range. Out of jump range. 799. I think that one's gonna be our best bet. Oh, we're in a high economy, but this is a high economy. We'll just go here. Red. Very red. Hey, J-Spot. Not at the moment, no. Maybe eventually, but right now, no. I don't have anything on me extra. And honestly, what does no HUD do? HUD enabled. See, I don't like the fact that I don't get my prompts for when I'm close enough to something. That's so it doesn't tell me how far away from a planet I am. That's awesome, Games Lord. Good to hear that you finally are back up and running. So if I scan, it doesn't come up with any information about that planet? So I see where this would get challenging with pirates. Alright, I'm turning it back on because I am not chancing it with this right now. But I see where that could get challenging with aiming and just pirates in general. And like telling where you're getting hit from and stuff like that.
Hostile scan detected.
I'm just gonna kind of join this convoy of starships.
Warning. Threat detected.
And they'll help me take you guys
Hostile
out.
ships approaching.
Supposedly. It's good to hear that you're really enjoying it. Is there just one of you? Oh. Oh, one's down. What wound up happening with the PS4 Games Lord? I know Kyle had a roach nest in his. He had a really big bug. I thought my hyperdrive was 804. That's interesting. Okay. Maybe it's 803 and I didn't realize it. Hold on. Yeah, no, definitely. Maybe I'll make, like, a save and we'll just have to see what we can do. Wait, so if there's no HUD, would your scanner still work? I know, like, just a normal scan wouldn't, but, like, if I were to pull up the analysis visor, or whatever you want to call it, would that still work in telling me the direction of stuff? Because if that works, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad. But trying to find resources would be a little bit more of a pain. Damn it. Looks like we got a bridge of the sorts over this way. That's out of jump range. Jump range 729. 825. 731. 784. We're gonna go for that one. Yeah, it seems like just... It definitely seems like there's an added challenge of not having the icon indications. So, like, if I were to do a scan on planet side, I wouldn't know where any zinc or thallium or any of that stuff would be. But like I said, if I could use... If I could use the analysis visor, I mean, I wouldn't be so lost that. And this is where I'm starting to run out of yellow stars that I can go to. Ah, does it? Okay. So, I mean, I guess that kinda helps. But you still have no clue what you're going for. Oh, goodness. You could probably easily get lost in space trying to find the space station. A lot of it would just have to turn into visual stuff. Like, if you can see it, you'll be able to get to it. But if you can't see it, you're going to have no clue where it's at. I'm pretty good at picking out plutonium, thallium, zinc, all of that stuff on planet side. So that wouldn't be too much of an issue. Is that a black hole? That is a... What is that? That's a black hole, isn't it? Yes. We're gonna, yeah, okay. We're gonna stay away from that. I could use it, but I don't feel like trying to fix stuff right now. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's refuel. 5 more in there. Okay. Let's warp now. Alright, what's this one at? 744, 808, that's out of jump range. 804 is out of jump range. 786. 797. We already looked at that one. What's that? 805. Alright. I feel like this one's gonna be our best bet. We're gonna go here. I can do some quick math real quick. If we have 40,000 divided by, we'll say, 800, that's going to be 50 more times we have to warp. And we'll be right near the center. And I don't know how many warps a full tank gives us. Like a full hyperdrive tank gives us. If I wanted to, I could figure out exactly how many hyper warp cells I would need. That's a nice looking planet. We're gonna check that out. On first look, it looks snowy, but it's an ocean planet. No, but I could do the math and I could figure it out based on a full tank of warp cells. Take the distance that we have to go, divide it by the distance that our ship can jump, and then figure out how many jumps a full tank can get us. And then from there, I can figure out how many jumps and how far we can go with a full tank. And then I would be able to tell how many hypercells or warp cells. Hypercells more I would prefer to use hypercells. They are called hypercells, right? I think they are. I would prefer to use them, but I don't have the blueprint for them, so I'm not too worried about trying to grab it. See if we can find a landing spot. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can show you guys something. Over that way, alright. Wow, that's a far distance. I found an old, can I send a message to myself? I don't know if I can send a message to myself. Incoming what? Oh, storm. Well, we're out of atmosphere, so... Sorry, guys, I'm gonna go fuzzy for a second. I gotta find my alternate account. Where is it in this list? Oh, it's the very first one. But, someone shared a picture of the really old table of elements from No Man's Sky, and I don't know if I can make it any bigger. Doesn't look like I can. But it was just really cool seeing all the old elements. I wish I could make it bigger on the PS4, but I can't. There's no way to, like, zoom in, I don't think. That's just a really old photo. Really old photo. Yeah, I can't make it any bigger, which stinks, because you guys can't really read the names super clearly. But it has, like, all the old beginning names of all the elements and stuff. Spidonium, Tamirium, Corizagan was Frost Crystal. Fervidium was Fire something, the fire plant, whatever that is. It even has some elements that don't exist anymore. Like, they exist, but they're something completely different now. Alright. Let's get out. Let's see. Oh, the other thing I realized is you won't get any notifications about new...
Extreme hazard planet.
My method is basically I just don't do anything with them. I don't steal eggs or anything like that. Really, I mean, I just keep my distance, and the bolt caster I use does fine at taking them out. I really don't, I mean, I haven't dealt with them on permadeath yet. This is my permadeath save, and I'm really just using this save to try and get the last 2 trophies I need for the game. But, yeah, the thing I really don't like is the fact I can't tell if I'm interacting with something or not. I don't like the fact that I can't see my jetpack. I have no clue where a sentinel's gonna be coming at me from. So I can see the scan happen, but nothing pops up. What about this guy? So I can't see any...
Extreme cold damage detected. Extreme cold damage detected.
Yeah, I pretty much don't bother with biological horrors.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
I'm trying to find a plant that's gonna hurt me.
Extreme cold damage detected.
I'm having trouble.
Extreme cold damage detected.
It's hurting me. Okay, it's not telling me
Extreme cold
that ran out.
detected.
Alright, I didn't like that. There's some zinc in there. There's that thallium.
Protection falling.
Oxygen, or what the hell the new one called? Sodium? So,
Thermal protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected.
I mean, like I said, if you built yourself up enough,
Technology recharge.
permadeath isn't any different than the beginning of the game was. Like, literally, the dangers, how much you find as far as resources, what the resources do, your inventory and everything, literally just feels like the very beginning of the game. Like, when it first came out. So it really doesn't... it's really not worse, you just have to build yourself up. There's definitely new things that you're gonna have to tackle, but I think if I could build up myself enough to where I could deal with that stuff, I wouldn't have an issue. Like I said, I'm not really worried about this save though, so it's not that much of a problem for me. Life support though. Where's my life support?
Thermal protection falling. Technology.
I didn't want to use oxygen, but whatever. See, now here's the problem.
Extreme cold damage detected.
It's not working. I cannot locate my ship with
Extreme
this.
cold damage detected.
So that I do not
Damage
like.
detected.
Alright, we're turning the HUD back
Extreme
on.
cold damage detected. Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Alright, so my ship is directly in that direction. Directly in that direction. Wonderful.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I usually just don't deal with biological horrors to begin with. The only time that I really mess around with them at all is like if there's a mission that I have to with that. But other than that, I don't really do anything with them. Alright, I don't like the fact that I can't see
Extreme cold damage detected.
things of interest in this. That's a little
Extreme cold damage
annoying.
detected.
Yes, I heard you, lady. Enable that.
Extreme cold damage detected. Thermal protection falling.
I actually think I might have been one of the first people to run into those biological horrors. That was a not so pleasant experience. Ships are flying awfully low lately. I still think, to the day, one of the absolute best add-ons, any update. Where the ladders? At at trade stations. If you are a new player and you don't have the jetpack, you know, these things really appreciate them once you get to a stronger point. But in the beginning, those ladders are lifesavers. I know I've died because I had to stay on that platform halfway up because I didn't have enough jetpack to get up to the top. And I was waiting for it to recharge. And in that time frame, my character, whatever I was doing, so yeah, J-Spot, I definitely see how that can cause some issues and challenges. None that I want to deal with on this character right now, but maybe later on we'll tackle that. Maybe. 778 out of jump range, damn. Alright, I think that's actually going to be our best bet. See, the way I get my units is I literally just have a really big freighter farm. Gives me like 25 million units a collection, or around there. I use that. That's how I get my units. It's a pain in the butt to set up a little bit, but in the long run, it's safer, and it just takes a little bit of time. But other than that, I think it's one of the best methods of getting units. The other thing that I haven't done, how I originally made all my units, or my original riches, if you will, was mining. When the autonomous miners first came out, they did not require any reloading of fuel. They just kind of kept going, and they only stopped when they got full of... I mean, that's very true. The other super safe way of gaining units, though, would be to just mine technical data. I forget how much one stack of 5 gives you. But you can get crazy rich off of technical data in the beginning of the game. Which again is a lot safer than dealing with biological horrors or sentinels or anything like that. Yeah, I gotcha, J-Spot. I gotcha. I mean, that's hard in the very beginning, not having any real way to locate your ship. That's why I feel like you need to at least be able to see stuff when you have that analysis visor out. But being able to locate your ship in the beginning of the game with nothing, that's a challenge. I'll have to see how much one stack of technical data is. Which again, in my mind, gathering that is a lot safer than trying to take on biological horrors. Go for this one. Yeah, but when those autonomous miners first came out, like, they didn't require any fuel and they just kept going until they got full. So I think I found like 5 or 8 emerald deposits, and I put the miners, as many as I could on those deposits, and they never ate the material that they were on. They just kept mining it. So, like, all of those combined, it still didn't get me 25 million units, but back then, I think it got me, like, maybe 500,000 units or something like that, maybe 600,000, which back then, that was a lot. You can gather that a couple times. That's a lot, that gets you a lot of money. Let's see what's going on. Well, there was nothing that I really wanted to stop and see, and we don't really need anything. Exosuit, exosuit, exosuit. Oh, we got down to 40,000. That's nice. That's interesting. I never really messed around with any of the cooking or anything in this game. Never really felt like I had a need to have to do it. And to me, it was just too much of a headache to try and remember stuff. Same with, like, refining materials and stuff. I just look up the recipes when I need it, and I don't even need really complex ones. So... And honestly, like I said, the difficulty, I haven't really done anything planet side, other than collect materials and stuff like that, but the difficulty in permadeath doesn't seem anything new to me. It really doesn't. I mean, pirates in space, fighting them seems exactly the same as if it was in normal. I really don't feel any more risk to doing it. Other than the fact that you just gotta really watch your health because it's permadeath. And if you die, you're done. You know? That save is done. Start over. Out of jump range, damn. Damn. Yeah. I mean, probably for a lot of people, cooking is quite interesting and fascinating for them. But I will say, for the vast majority, I think that a lot of people will find it a little bit boring. There's a good method. There was a while where half the people I talked to, they were actually spitting at, and then the other half, kind of like me, there was nothing. They did nothing other than, like, try and jump and attack you. Any way to make it more difficult, huh, J-Spot? Drive me in. That's 839. It's 839 as well. What are you? You are 700. We're gonna go here. What do you mean by only hand in one at a time? Like, if you have to hand them in, like, a cookie at a time, that doesn't seem so bad. I mean, other than the annoyance of having to go back and re-hand it in all the time. But is there a cooldown between the cookies that you can hand in? So, like, let's say I hand in a cookie, do I have to wait, example, 5 minutes before I can hand in another cookie? Because then I can see how, you know, that would really limit your options and what you can do with it. And money earning. Wow. That escalated quickly. What's that? 760. 861. Damn. 787. 878. 872, 787. That looks like it's gonna be our best one. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump there. There's no, like, timer on it. You just can only hand them in one at a time. So, like, you hand it in, back out of the dialect menu or whatever, go back into it, hand in another one, that sort of thing. Because then, I mean, yes, it's tedious and annoying a little bit, but in order to gain money, I'd do it. That might be coming through better for you guys now. I don't know if that actually directly affects you guys, but it affects me. The master sound on my laptop will turn down for whatever reason, and I gotta make sure that it's up at 100. Yeah, okay. Tedious and annoying, but I mean, as long as you can hand in more than one at, you know, any given time, that's like within a certain time frame. It's like it just kicks you out and then you go back in and hand in another. Yes, tedious, annoying, but worth it if you want to gain the money, I think. That's 721, 849. 758. We'll go there. There's a couple other things that I think do that. Is it in this game or is it in a different game that I play? Might be in a different game that I play. I don't know. But there's I know what you mean, J-Spot, where, like, you hand in something or you finish that dialect, and then it kicks you out. I should get an Explorer. Alright guys, you're gonna have to give me a second here. I gotta go take care of my windows, because apparently we're gonna get some pretty heavy rain. Further hyperdrive distance. Yeah, that is very true. I guess it's just something that I wasn't too worried about. Like I said, I gotta go take care of my windows real quick, because they're open and we're starting to get some heavy rain. I will be right back. Give me, like, 2 minutes. Well, thank you very much, Game Sword. And we will catch you later, and have a wonderful night. I'm back. Okay, close the windows. Alright, I have returned. I mean, we landed. Let's go check out the multi-tool and everything. Eh. Interesting fighter. It's very true, Magic. There is a further hyperdrive range on Explorer. I guess I just never get an Explorer. I never really thought that it was that important. And I don't want to have to try and upgrade another ship. Especially when the fact that I'm not going to be saving this save. I mean, I'm going to be getting rid of this as soon as we complete the, objective that... How is that out of range? Oh. Wow. So that's probably going to be our best bet. Unless I can go a little bit further. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's go there. Yeah, I actually do like that style as well. But like you said, there's some different ones out there that look better. That one was a little too plain. Most of the ones that I find, though, are, like, white. Best bet. Hey, Nightbot, nice. Trust me, I know that, Magic. Honestly, J-Spot, I have no clue. I have no clue what's going to be in the update. Other than, I'm assuming, something dealing with the new console at the back of the space station. I'm assuming there will be something with that. Wait, where's Kyle? Oh my gosh, Kyle, welcome to the stream. I didn't even see you jump in there. Hey, nice Magic. But, I'm assuming something at the back of the space station with that console is going to have something to do with something or other. But just, what's the name of this one? It's not Foundations, it's Frontier. And just by going off of what Frontier means, let me look up the definition.
Beep, beep, on the sheet. I said beep, beep, on the sheet.
I'm like, wrong channel. This isn't the Decayed Soldiers.
Now, now. I'm a cow. I said, now, now. I'm a cow.
Alright. Let me try this. Because it's not... the word that they are... So the definition of it that they're giving is a line or border separating two, like, countries or lands. Which isn't the exact definition I was thinking of. Limit march, perimeter. So if we're going based off of that, that could mean that it's gonna have to do something with the border between Magic's deciding to spend all of his points. This is a long one. Okay, but if we're going off of that definition, frontier is the border between two areas. Let's just simplify it down to that. But that could mean that there's going to be something dealing with the border between stars. Are you going to be able to travel between stars without having to warp? Is there going to be something more in between the stars now? Is there going to be more in space as far as the galactic map? Are you going to be able to travel to different things now? Is there going to be different icons, different destinations that you can go to? It could also mean that the boundary between galaxies, so like the Euclid galaxy or any of the other ones, the boundary between those two is going to change somehow. I don't know how it could change, but it could change somehow. I mean, those are really the major borders that I'm thinking of. You could start thinking of the border between space and planet, the atmosphere itself, or just space in between each planet. Is there going to be more to do between the two planets? Is there going to be more atmospheric conditions when you're entering a planet, or are you going to be able to tell more from outer space going into the planet through the atmosphere? But that's just going off of that definition. I have no clue what this update's going to entail. But if you look into it that way, those are some ideas. Something beyond the galaxy's edge. Possible. Local distress signal.
Hostile ships approaching.
gonna leave this guy in distress because I like the lights. You know, I love how they can fly through the ship and I can't. I mean, that's another thing, if you look at it that way, what J-Spot said. You know, space the final frontier. So, if you think about that, does that mean that there is going to be a big update with space? Like I was saying, with, you know, in between planets, the space in between planets, is there going to be more to do in between them? I mean, we're able to run into those, what are they? Like, anomalous, different things, like the giant skull, with, like, bone fragment. You can run into that, like, for lack of better terms, like, lighthouse type thing. There's the giant, like, hexagon or pentagon thing that you can't do anything with them right now. So are those things finally going to be, there's going to be something you can do more with them? Star Trek Exploration Award. I mean, we've already had the, Space the Final Frontier. I do believe so, Magic. I don't know. I wasn't a Trekker or a Star Wars person. But we already had the Mass Effect spin-off, so I don't know if they're gonna do something with Star Trek. It would be interesting. We'll go for that one. But I mean, I honestly think that a lot of the updates, I won't say all of them, but a lot of them kind of entailed what the definition of the word would be. So I think that might be one of the best things to speculate upon, if you are going to speculate. Look at what the word actually means. I mean, abyss, endless crevice or something like that, something underwater. Like the Mariana Trench or something like that. Mariana? I believe it's Mariana. What else could you look at? You could look at, what did Beyond bring? Like, I don't even remember what everything was, but I do know that a lot of the words' exact definition kind of matched up with what the update was going to be about. Like I said, not all of them, but I do remember most of them you could make that correlation. And I think that might be a good place to start your speculation, if you want to. 828, that's not gonna... Ooh, that will. We're gonna go there. And it's a high economy. think I heard thunder. Well, there you go. Deep ocean, deep pit, bottomless pit. Abyss dealt with everything basically underwater and like scary monsters that you might find in it. Uh-oh. Battery power.
Something.
Oh.
Something.
Oh my god.
Something.
No, we have to reload it. Something. Oh god, something.
If you guys want to catch all the mayhem and everything, we're going to be starting Borderlands 3 DLCs tomorrow night. Yeah.
Warning. Threat
I can't wait for the stupid immunity to be gone. What happened? Oh, it's a bounty. I'm not worried about bounties. Let's go check out the space station. Wait, how far do we have to go? 32,000 light years. Alright. I wanted to get to 30, but I don't think we're gonna get there. Well, I know we're not gonna get there. Hey, nice magic. Only 2 off from 100. No.
Beep, beep. On the sheet. I said beep, beep. On the sheet.
You already redeemed that one, Magic. Come on, get original.
Now, down. I'm a cow. I said down, down. I'm a cow.
No, so actually, when that is the original thing that basically started something. There go the bots. We'll wait for them. So, I love that reading. So do you remember, I mean, you remember Aaron, right, Magic? Territory to work? Originally, something started with him, me, and Red when we were doing our original playthroughs of all the Borderlands, when we were going through the stories. Not the DLCs, but the stories. With no! Whoops. But, originally what had happened was, and I think I've told you guys this story, that is a freaking nice fighter. That is a very nice fighter. I love everything about it. I love even the fact that the color's different. Ooh, that's pretty. I gotta locate the pilot. Don't tell me to wait. Talk to me now. No, so basically what happened was when we first decided that we were gonna do something, we all went down at the same exact time. But what I did was I went back and I found that stream and I recorded something, us saying something. So that's actually probably a good, I want to say 30 minutes to an hour chunk of video that I chopped up and I recorded the audio from it. So that's literally me, Red, and Aaron all saying something at different points in time. And then it ends with when we all went down at the same time and we're yelling something at the same time during that stream. Very interesting, J-Spot. Good find. So yeah, that's the origin of the something redeemable. Alright, let me talk to this guy. Let me see about his ship. Make offer on life ship. Ooh, that's pretty! It's only a C class, but damn, that's pretty. Okay, we are going to go to photo mode. I might grab this ship on my normal save. Why are we all yelling no man? Oh, I just saved the video clip. I didn't want to save the video clip. I want to save the photo. Alright. Oh, wait. I'm still in camera mode. Oops. Oh, barely made that. Ooh, that's not a bad one. Magic, what about that? That's actually a pretty tool. I mean, you guys definitely dug something up there. And you guys can mark it down first. That you started it, and it started here on TSS 958 Gaming. And it's all because we were talking about what Frontiers might be about. Anyways, I don't know if it's actually the first place that it happened, but... Magic's like, ooh, I like that one. Here, if you want it. There. Get your coordinates. And the ship that I saw. I'm going to come back for the ship. I don't necessarily need the multi-tool, but I'm going to come back for that ship. And I might grab the multi-tool while I'm here, too. Anyways, I'm going to say have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you for stopping by tonight. We had some interesting conversations about what the new and upcoming update might be about, or what it might be. Hopefully you guys enjoyed doing that. We got even closer to the center on our permadeath save, which our ultimate goal is to get there. I don't know if we just have to get there or if we have to go through. Anyways, we're going to wind up doing whatever it takes in order to get the trophies. Really, just fun night in general. Thank you guys for stopping by. It was great to see everyone and chat with everyone. Kyle, I know you joined a little bit later, but thank you for stopping by. It was great to see you as well. Magic, it was great to see you. J-Spot, it was great to see you. Games Lord, I know you said you had to run, but it was great to see you, and thank you for stopping by. Glad you got your PS4 back and it's working for you. What color is the multi-tool exactly? Green or gray? I want to say yes. It is gray. It is a gray multi-tool. It's a B class, too. I can't tell. Yeah, I know, it's kind of hard to tell what the tool is exactly just in the case by looking at it. But anyways, I'm glad we were able to help Magic find a new multi-tool that he likes. I found a new starship, so I'm really happy we actually stopped in this system. But we'll pick up this journey the next time we find ourselves in No Man's Sky. Hopefully everybody had a fun night. I love talking with you guys. It's awesome to see you guys in live chat and active. If you leave a like behind, it is much appreciated, and I thank you very much. If you guys are checking this out later and you want to leave a comment, by all means, please do. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. It all helps push me through the algorithm. Apparently that's important. Leaving likes and being active in live chat and leaving comments. However, the most important thing is that you guys are enjoying your time here, and if that means you guys are sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying the content, by all means, please do that. You don't have to leave the comment. You don't have to leave a like. You don't even have to be active in live chat. I said that out of order, but anyways, we're rolling with it. You guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the content. Lurk away. Do what you do best, and hopefully one day we do find ourselves in a good conversation. But live streams happen Wednesday through Saturday night if you guys want to join in and be active in live chat, or just, check out the content and have a fun time here, hopefully. Have a wonderful night, Magic. See you later, J-Spot. please, by all means, do stop by. If you guys can't join the live streams, don't worry, and don't forget about the GPSs that drop on Mondays. They're gameplay moments that happen on and off air, but they're funny, they're interesting, they're great talking points, and hopefully you guys are enjoying those when they do drop. Leave a like, leave a comment. There is a GPS that is going to be coming out, I believe, in 2 months that I am really excited for, but make sure you guys are checking those out and leaving likes and doing all that stuff on it and enjoying those hopefully when they do drop. I really kind of want those to take off, just because a couple of them are longer than a minute, so they're not going to get pushed through the YouTube shorts or whatever they're calling them now. But please check those out and let me know what you're thinking about them. Streams, main point of the streams, GPSs, social media has been going across the top all night. TSS958 Gaming, Twitter, Instagram, and the Facebook group. Best ways to stay in touch outside of YouTube. I'll let you know if I'll be early or late based on the 10 p.m. EST start time. I'll let you know if I can't stream for whatever reason it might wind up being. And not that I'm a huge social media guy, but every once in a while I'll post something a little bit different. So if you guys want to stay in touch that way and know what's going on, by all means join one of them. It's really a bunch of reposts. But just in case one of them isn't working quite right that day and you really want that notification, make sure you join at least 2 of them. Other than that, I think that covers everything. Everybody have a wonderful night. I don't know what time it is for you, so have a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, nighttime, and don't forget to enjoy your very important best one of the night, midnight snack time, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream.